Today, we'll be taking a look at an example of how we can use Spektion to do a deeper and more proactive evaluation of third-party software before it's purchased and mass deployed. In this scenario, while users are in a trial phase for a new third-party product they are interested in procuring, Spektion is passively evaluating its behavior to show you the true security risk it poses to your organization. We can see a small group of users are currently in a trial phase for a new piece of productivity software. While our users are testing this software for functionality, Spektion is evaluating its behavior at runtime to show you exactly what security risks it may introduce into your environment. Here, we can see all the machines on which the software is currently installed. Now let's take a look to see if there are any known vulnerabilities, or CVEs, associated with this product. With no known CVEs, our security team might assume that this software is safe, secure, and admissible to be deployed in our environment. However, Spektion evaluates software behavior as it runs and has identified a multitude of runtime risks which will open our organization up to security gaps. In this instance, these are risks that have been observed in your environment during the POC, all originating from this executable. Now, let's take a look at some of the runtime risk data that Spektion has gathered. Here we can see files are being created in our public user profile and a detailed explanation of the risk, including mappings to MITRE and CWE attack frameworks. Additionally, we are given actionable mitigation strategies that can protect our organization from the risk in the form of preventive and detective controls. Preventive controls are mitigation strategies that can be implemented by way of system configurations to prevent exploitation of the risk, whereas detective controls are mitigation strategies that can be implemented in your SIM or EDR to detect exploitation of the risk. In instances where you're dealing with the vendor in a pre-procurement situation and want to provide feedback on the security of the product and articulate your concerns, Spektion provides you with a wealth of evidence proving the insecure behavior it has identified by way of runtime risks and corresponding evidence logs. These are real risks posed in your environment, often exacerbated by the fact that software is executing in a privileged context, such as system or administrator. This may be due to the way that end users have configured and installed the software, or it may be the case that the software itself is escalating privileges in the background despite being deployed in user mode. Want to see more? Visit our website at spektion.com to book a demo today.